Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Cheezix and his Waffentrager off Panzer IV. This is the Tier 9 version of the Waffentrager line, and we're of course in a Tier 10 battle on Sand River. Now before we really get into this game, I do want to apologize for last week, which I was completely absent for. My soon-to-be stepdaughter had the chicken pox, and so I kind of dropped everything to get down there to make sure she was okay. And so, sorry guys, I didn't mean to leave you guys high and dry. I tried to record a bunch of games before I left to make sure you guys had something to watch, but apparently YouTube decided to upload them a week later, which is why you saw one of them on Monday and one of them yesterday, but whatever. In either case, everything's fine. She's okay now. I'm back, and we're gonna try and, make sure this goes well from now on. Now, of course, I will warn you guys if family health problems occur again. I'm totally gonna dump you guys and go help deal with family. Sorry, you guys are second. I hope you guys all understand that. I assume you guys will do the same with me, or with anyone else. Anything that's not quite as important as family in your life. Ooh, I'm liking that new zoom. So I do have my mods back on, as you can see, as Cheezix manages to nail that E100 inside. That poor guy thought he was safe, thought he was secure, and then he was suddenly taking damage. And now he's going to park in a place which is going to allow him to take more damage. This thing has a 9.5 second reload, which is something I didn't really know before. It took me a little bit. I would actually shoot through that building personally, but that's just me. No, Cheezix is so much smarter than that. He's going to wait until the E100 backs up into his line of fire again. This E100 is going to die without ever seeing anything. Oh, that shot missed. That's saddening, but oh well. So yeah, when I first encountered the Waffentrager Tier 9 version, I thought it had an autoloader for some dumb reason. But as you can see on the map, the bottom side, south side map is being outflanked, and so much firepower was concentrated on that E100 that we're having some troubles containing all that. Now the top side looks like it's going much better. Our IS-8 and AMX-50B are pushing that top side fairly well. And for some reason it has names and not tanks. There we go. Now I can tell what's actually in the battle. Ooh, trying to get push on the enemy IS-7s over there. It's just not going to happen. They're too far back. That T-54 though, he is right out in the open. Doesn't realize how far out in the open he is until, well, right now. And he's going to go, oh crap, there's a Waffentrager over there. That hurt, that really hurt. Now, fortunately for Cheezix, though I'm fairly certain it's not all luck, he was way outside of that T-54 view range, so as much as the T-54 knows that something big just shot him, he has no idea what. And that is an SU. Yep. Beautiful target. Ooh. Just figured out he was in range. Except one of those shots. Ooh. Yeah. I think one of those shots actually took his track off and may have used a repair kit to get himself out of there. But he just sat up on that ridge way too long after being shot. So he was either in the middle of trying to shoot somebody, or he got himself tracked, and that's why he stood on that ridge for too long. Huh. After all those 600 rolls, 600s, he's managed to land today. He manages to roll a 520 and not kill the enemy. That poor guy. That poor guy's getting beaten up for doing what he thinks is a safe position. Trying to thread the shot between the hillside and the tower, but didn't happen. Has that T-54 seriously not realized that position is bad? I guess he decided he was going to attempt it, and he may have gotten away with it, but I'm actually fairly certain he didn't. I'm actually fairly certain he got hit. IS-4, not truly understanding how exposed he is until now. Though, it should also be noted that we only had 3 defenders down on that bottom side left. So, how exposed that IS-4 is may not be the issue. Ooh, beautiful shot at a Jagdpanther 100. Takes its tracks off, leaves it out in the open, and hopefully a friendly can put a second shot into it and destroy it. Side shot on the IS-7, straight through the side. No one even knows that Cheezix is over here. He's just taking free pot shots at anyone he wants to. And these guys can't do a thing about it because they don't know where he is. And oh, well, that's interesting. Took the track off that other IS-7. It's going to leave him out in the open. However, we are losing defenders on that bottom side fairly fast. No! That was kind of a snapshot because he was moving around. And so he didn't line up the shot quite as perfectly as he should have. But that one went nice and smooth and straight into the side. And that IS-7 is feeling less than brave right now. Boom! Second IS-7 again feeling less than brave. And that Panzer E-100 wants to come out and play again, so okay. Boom! And now he's going to run away without bothering to take a shot. Because he just does not want to get hit again. There's a lot of tanks over there that an HE shell from someone like that E3 would take them out even if their fronts were pointing at them. So I expect that E3 will get a few kills right about now. T-95 doesn't realize he's exposed and is trying to take pot shots at the guys closing on the gap there. But of course he's left himself not too exposed, but I mean it is a T-95, so anytime he gets himself into a bad spot he's going to be there for a little while. It looks like our second shot on the T-54 probably made contact, as he is down to 500 health and still trying to shimmy around back there to get himself safely into cover. Our E5 is chasing the back of the Jagdpanther E-100, and that's fine as long as he doesn't get shot in the back by anything. Now, these bushes are debatable how safe they are. They're kind of, I mean, yeah, they're safe sometimes, but they're deceptive. That's the word I was looking for, on how safe they actually are. So, ooh, there's an E-100. I think that's the same E-100 we've been shooting at all game. Yep. And finally, boom, dead. There's an E-75 behind him who has no idea where that shot came from, but he does know there's a lot of enemy coming up from the front of him. So he's angled well against them, but unfortunately not well against us. And, yep, we'll just put a second shot straight through the side of this guy on the move, taking him out. Beautiful shot. And I don't know if Cheezix has Sixth Sense. He'll have to tell me in the comments. But if he does, then he hasn't been spotted this entire game. And if he doesn't have Sixth Sense, then I don't know how many times he's been spotted. Side of a T-95. Yes, we will take that shot. Back up. Thank you. Thank you for backing up so we can take your tracks off and murder you. That's very helpful of you. Thank you. Boom. Good job. That was a great game. Almost 4,000 experience with Premium with his daily double. That was an excellent match that earned him his ace tanker. He of course grabbed the high caliber, Confederate, and tank sniper. And you can see, like, oh, it doesn't show us at a glance just how much damage. Oh, there he is. How much damage he did to a lot of these guys. Oh. Yeah, see, that second shot did hit. Aha! That's how we can tell. So, yeah, he either damaged them by knocking tracks off, or just taking out guns. Bad things happen to the guys he shot at. 8,828 damage done for only 2 kills. That is definitely that Confederate earned, right? Wow. Props do have to go to this E3 though. 5,000, almost 6,000 damage done from our E3, who definitely helped us push that bottom flank and keep it secure. Jen Cairo, you deserve some props. Thank you so much for that, your participation. And props to that T95. 2105 Kuba, he did a phenomenal job defending, and I have never seen a T95 do that good of a job defending. Unfortunately, he still died because, well, our team was just better. We had better TDs, right? 24 shots fired, 18 of those actually went through and into the target. So you can imagine how much damage he would have done if all 24 had made contact and done damage, right? Didn't spot anybody, just damaged everybody and made a whole whack load of credits for it. And for a tier 9 game, that's fairly rich. And though he spent most of that on ammunition. And most of that was standard. I didn't see how much gold he actually fired, but if he was firing gold, it would have been at the end. I don't know how much standard ammunition Cheezix carries on his Waffentraggers. That was a great game. Thank you so much for sending it in, Cheezix. Thank you for watching and hitting that like or subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. This ioEther out.